Hi, Manny. How are you?
Very good, sir. Thank you.
No, thank you for taking some time out. And just, I wanted to, you were talking earlier with Kevin, and I just wanted to get your thoughts on what is the biggest change in Andy you've noticed from the day you started training him coming into, and from that time forward to Saturday night?
Well, the biggest change is that he's now a heavyweight champion of the world. But I mean, obviously he's changed. He bought himself a house. He's taking care of his folks, taking care of mom and dad, his family, brothers and sisters, the people in his community. He's doing a lot for his community, but the most important thing is that he's still the same person. He shows up at the gym. Once I get him back in the camp, I'm still able to communicate with him. He still answers my phone calls when I need to talk to him, or when I need him in the gym, so we have great communication. We have good chemistry. So that the most important thing is that he's been able to stay grounded and stay focused. And he's still hungry. We've worked extremely hard for this fight, and you're gonna see that come Saturday night.
What did it feel like to have more time now than you did for the first time? Because before you had about 3-4 weeks, then you had to get to New York, do the media, and then get ready for the fight. So how did it feel to have a full camp instead of just a short version of training camp?
No, I mean, it feels great. This is what a camp should be like. But when you back on June 1st, I mean, we only had pretty much 5 weeks to train for the fight. But when you get offered the heavyweight championship of the world, you're not going to turn it down. You're going to grab the bull by the horns and run with it and take a chance. Luckily for us, it worked out. Now this second time around, obviously with having time in our hands, being able to have the time to prepare and find the proper sparring, come up with a good game plan, I mean, it's a plus. It's definitely a plus.
What do you say to some people out there that say, well, the first time around, it was a fluke. It was short notice fight. AJ wasn't ready, blah, blah, blah. What do you say to those who doubt how good Andy is?
Well, look, people are always going to have something to say, good or bad. They're always going to have something to say. What's important is what we think as a team. What state of mind is Andy Ruiz in? You know what I mean? That's what we work on, really, and understanding that, hey, listen, we got a lot. We have nothing but the utmost respect for Anthony Joshua, and we know that he's prepared well for this fight. We know that he's hungry. And we understand that he's going to want to recover what he once had. We understand that, and that's why it's important for us to stay mentally and be mentally and physically prepared, and be up to the challenge.
And what would a win mean? What would a win mean to you on a personal level?
Oh, well, on a personal level, look, I don't do this for me, to be quite honest with you. There's talks about me. I've had a couple people say, "Hey, listen, you're up for Trainer of the Year. If you win this fight, you're gonna get the Trainer of the Year." I don't even think about that. It's about me. The only thing I have on my mindset on is Andy Ruiz defeating Anthony Joshua come Saturday night. To me, that's gonna be everything. I don't need any more than that. Just solidifying what happened on June 1st and being able to do it again, it's going to mean everything to me. But we have to be real and understand that Anthony Joshua, man, he's gonna want to, once again, he's gonna want to recuperate what he once had. So it's gonna make for a great fight because both fighters are going to give it 100%, and I don't think anybody's gonna want to walk away disappointed come Saturday night.
Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Manny, and the best of luck to you guys on Saturday.
Thank you.
And our next question today comes from Mike Woods of Bad Left Hook. Please go ahead.
Hey, Manny Robles, how you doing?
Very good, sir. Thank you.
Hey, question for you. After Ruiz won that fight, was there ever a point that you were maybe worried or just questioning if he would be able to come back with the same fire? Because human nature, I wouldn't blame him. He made a lot of money. He's having a lot of attention and such. Was there ever a point that you worried, and then was there a signal that you got that told you, no, 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 he is going to be fired up for this, and he's not going to be changed by that marvelous victory, upset win?
Absolutely, I was worried, definitely. And you know, as a coach, you want to have your fighters in the gym all the time. You know, this is a year-round sport where you know, fighters are basically in the gym all the time. So when you know when he wasn't, I did worry. You know, it's but you know, once I got him in the gym, and obviously knowing that I had 3 months to prepare or to get him ready for this fight, then that I was at ease, if you will. I was able to relax and know that once then that, you know, again, as I said, knowing that we had 3 months to prepare, knowing we had more than enough time in our hands to get him ready.
And then, do you have anything that really leaps out at you that Saudi Arabia has shown you something different, exciting? What's your most interesting take or thing that you've seen in Saudi Arabia and visiting this exotic location?
It's definitely different. I respect their culture. I respect everything that the country has to offer. Obviously, we're in their land. This isn't my land. This is their land. So I'm a visitor here. It's definitely different from America, from the United States. Definitely different. I've been all over the world. Thanks to boxing. Thanks to God and boxing, obviously. And I'm extremely humbled to be here. I mean, I understand this is the biggest fight of the year, and just being here, it's definitely different. It's not a boxing culture, if you will. It's been pretty calm, it's been pretty relaxing. You know, we did the press conference yesterday. We did the media workout. We walked the what do you call it, the red carpet. The fighter. We did all of the stuff that you normally do for a fight like this, and it's been pretty. I like it. It's been pretty quiet, pretty mellow.
Right.
It's not Vegas. It's not New York City. It's not London.
Right.
Or Great Britain or the UK, if you will. So it's definitely different, and I'm curious to see how people are going to react come Saturday night. Come the weigh-in tomorrow, and then Saturday night, I'm curious to see how the fans are going to react to such a big event.
Excellent. And last one, my friend, your prediction, please, for Saturday night. Do you know that your guy is going to win, or do you believe that it's up in the air and it's God's will, or what have you? What's your prediction?
Well, look, you always prepare to win. There's a good friend of mine, a great coach, that once told me you hope for the best, but you prepare for the worst. As a coach,
right.
You don't tell that to your fighters. You never tell that to your fighters. It's always
right.
You know, and that's we're prepared to win. Absolutely, we're prepared. We're working to win. You know, there's no doubt in my mind that Andy Ruiz will be ready come Saturday night. I mean, he's ready to go. But then we also have to understand that we got a monster in Anthony Joshua in front of us that, again, wants to recuperate what he once had. So we got to make sure that we keep those belts. But we understand that he's got to fight the fight of his life to make sure that he keeps those belts, and that you know, we come back home with those belts. So it's going to be a huge challenge, and it's going to be a lot of fun, and I know that the fans are going to walk away winners. That's for sure.
I got to say, I'm so